Let's move on to matters on the pitch. New Zealand, are they clearly in a league of their own?
Yeah, I think they are at the moment, obviously, because, you know, in 2011 they won the tournament. They were the reigning champions. Now, everybody knew that they had 4 years to knock them off their perch, and people invested millions of pounds in it and millions of man hours, all that hassle with the warm-up games and building up. When it came down to it, no one could do it. They had 4 years' notice and they couldn't do it. That's a sign of a great side. Also, I think it's a sign of people possibly giving them a little bit too much respect when they're there to be knocked down. I'm not saying they don't deserve the respect, but it is surely in the remit of one of these teams to have run them closer. You know, I think sometimes we throw up our hands and think, oh, we're never going to beat them. So, but to their credit, all the money, the man hours and the intensity, the sweat and tears, they were still up there and won the final by a considerable distance.
Oh, they're the greatest team that's been, because they're an all-round team. They've developed their game. They've improved players from 2007 through to 2011 to then 2015. Mal Nonu is not the player he was in 2007. He is so much better than he was. He can run, he can kick, and he can pass. And he developed his game. When he started, he was just a ball carrier. And that shows the growth that these players have had. You look at their front five, they're all ball carriers. They can all run in the middle of the field, offload, give good passes or carry themselves, as well as doing their set-piece roles. One of the key areas where I thought New Zealand had improved so much was in their set-piece defence. Their scrum was good, but also they competed against South Africa in the line-out and won 4 balls off them in that second half that stopped South Africa getting any momentum and winning the game. Those inches are what win test matches. Take the Carter drop goal. Phenomenal decision when, you know, sort of we saw Australia get back into the game. They played at pace and intensity. They put you under pressure all the time. So they're testing your ability to hold onto the ball, your ability not to make mistakes. And in the games, they prey on your mistakes when you make them. And sides to be able to catch up with them have got to be able to play at that intensity for the whole 80 minutes. It's not just being able to do it for 40 minutes. And Argentina did it for 40 minutes and squeezed them for that, in that first half. And New Zealand, a couple of sin bins, they were put under pressure, but they found a way to win the game because they've got belief in the way that all 15 are going to play. I think the other aspect for me about New Zealand is that their back row was the same back row as in 2011. Their 2 centres, the same 2 centres. They were able to keep players of a generation playing together, and they had their 10 that missed out through injury. So suddenly the spine of their side is there playing in this last World Cup. They're probably their last World Cup they're going to play for. So they knew what it took to win a World Cup, and it was great that we got those 6 players there to play in that final.